Hey, what's up, everybody? This is For Your Wear presents Brainbuster Battle Royal, the wrestling trivia tournament where only one will walk away with the title, the bragging rights, and a spot in the history books. The road to the championship just got a little more real. We've reached the quarterfinals with only 8 competitors remain. These aren't casual fans. They fought their way through buzzer battles, wild questions, and throwback chaos just to get here. Over the next few episodes, they'll be tested across decades of wrestling history, from WWE to AEW, TNA to New Japan, Ring of Honor, and so on. They'll face each other through 3 rounds of trivia, digging deep into match outcomes, storyline turns, belt histories, betrayals, and iconic moments. This ain't just about it's about how fast you're on the buzzer. All right, each of them is going to be the best 2 out of 3 rounds. First to 5 wins the round, and then they're out of the quarterfinals. In the quarterfinals, anything can happen. All right? In the meantime, let's get ready to meet our competitors. Man,
doing well.
Ready. All right, player
yes,
one.
Indeed.
Introduce yourself.
All right, my name is Cam Hawkins, aka Ceehawk. You might have read my stuff on the internet at The Ringer, Yahoo Sports, Fanside at BDT. You can find me on all the socials at Ceehawk, CEEHAWK. Been a fan forever, been writing forever. And here we are.
All right, now remember, player 1, Ceehawk made it through the wheel of fate just by a hair. Only to face player 2. Introduce yourself.
Hello. It is me, your True Hill Phenom, SP3 of True Hill Heat. You've probably seen my writing on SI.com. I am the creator. I am the Sports Illustrated in every Becky Lynch promo because I made the list of the top 10 greatest women's wrestlers in WWE history. So thank you, Becky, for promoting my work. And you can also see my work over at WrestleTalk.com, as well as with Fightful Overbooked in the Weeds with Jeremy Lambert every Tuesday and Thursday. And here, where I am trying to stake my claim as the GOAT of wrestling trivia because I was the first ever Black Quizlemania champion, first ever Black Survival Series champion, and I want to be the champion here.
All right, that's amazing. Now you can catch both of their merch at ForYouWear.com. Gotta push that in there. All right, guys. So there's a change in the competition. You guys will be faced with a mix of question formats. 2 truths and a lie, match memory lane, faction fallout, this or that, which title did they never hold, what happened first. So it's not going to be a traditional questions this time around. We're going to make it a little bit harder for you guys in the quarterfinals and see how it happens still. To buzz in, you just say your name loud and clear. Once you're in, you got 10 seconds to lock in your answer. Whether you're watching from the couch or yelling the answers at your screen, welcome to the deep end. Follow us on Instagram or on X, BB Battle Royal. Follow us on TikTok and YouTube at Brainbuster Battle Royal. And of course, copy official merch over at For Your Wear. This is For Your Wear presents Brain Battle Royal quarterfinals. Let the party begin now. All right, players, y'all ready for question 1? All right, here we go. What happened first? Samoa Joe Ring of Honor World Championship versus Kurt Angle's TNA World Championship.
SP.
So
what happened first?
Yes. Samoa
Joe Ring of Honor World Championship. Yeah.
That's your answer?
Yeah.
That is correct. SP3 takes the lead with 1-0 in round 1. All right. You guys are ready for question 2. Here we go.
Yes.
I'm gonna state some things that happened in the match, and you tell me what was the match that, and where did it happen, or the 2 competitors or competitors in the match. Everybody get it?
Okay.
Understand?
Okay.
It's called Match Memory Lane. Warehouse, cinematic, One-Wing Angel on the platform.
SP.
SP.
I'm just gonna guess because I don't remember Kenny Omega in too many cinematic matches. That is Stadium Stampede from Double or Nothing 2020.
That is correct. Stadium Stampede. That's he pulled one out. That one. All right, we up 2-0 round one. This or that? More AEW TNT title reigns. Who had the most? Darby Allin or Cody Rhodes?
Cam. Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes is correct. Cody Rhodes had 3 to Darby's 2. Ceehawk gets on the board 2-1 in round one.
No sweep.
Moral victories.
I can look at my family in the face tonight. No sweep.
All right. Here's 2 truths and a lie about Sting.
Okay.
Debuted in WWE in 2014. Won TNA World title multiple times. Beat Triple H at WrestleMania.
Cam.
SP.
Cam.
He did not beat Triple H at WrestleMania.
That is correct. Triple H lost to Sting. Triple H did defeat Sting at WrestleMania 31 with the whole help of everybody from NWO to DX. All right, Cam here, 2-2 in round one. We got a game, folks. All right, next one, faction fallout. Who did Evolution turn on in 2004 that started his singles run?
SP. Randy Orton.
That is correct. Randy Orton. Thumbs up. Thumbs down. All right. 3-2. SP takes the lead in round one. We're going to what happened first. AEW Double or Nothing or NXT goes live weekly on USA?
SP.
Cam.
That was a tie. I'm going to hold that question off for next time. That was a tie. I heard both of you guys. All right.
Okay.
Here's the next one. Match Memory Lane. Debuting faction, ringside powerbomb, chokeslam onto steel steps. 5 seconds.
SP. Factions debut. Steel step, chokeslam, powerbomb at ringside. It's the powerbomb at ringside just makes me go Shield. Oh, where did their debut happen? It's the Shield versus Team Hell No and Ryback from TLC 2012.
That is correct. Oh man, SP takes a lead. 4-2 in round one.
It's nasty.
All right, Ceehawk, you gotta start fighting back now.
Man,
you gotta start fighting back now. All right, this or that? New Japan's pro wrestling debut. Who debuted first? Will Ospreay or Zack Sabre Jr.?
Cam.
SP.
Cam.
Zack Sabre Jr.
That is incorrect.
Ooh.
So the answer would have been Will Ospreay. He debuted at 2016, and Zack Sabre Jr. debuted 2017. All right, 2 truths and a lie about Chris Jericho. All right, wrestled in CMLL, competed in the first ever AEW match, held IWGP Intercontinental Championship.
Cam.
SP.
Cam.
The first AEW match was Cody versus Sammy Guevara. So that's the lie.
That is correct. He did not compete in the first ever AEW match. All right, 4-3. Ceehawk trying to make that comeback. SP trying to go into round two up 1. Let's see what happens here. And let's see what happened first. John Cena WWE debut or Brock Lesnar WWE debut?
Cam.
SP.
Cam. He's fast on that buzzer.
Yeah. Brock Lesnar was first.
That is correct. It is 4-4 going on in round 1. All right, here's the next one. Match Memory Lane. WrestleMania 31. Surprise cash-in. Pinfall on Roman Reigns.
SP.
SP.
It's Seth Rollins, Money in the Bank cash in the heist of the century, WrestleMania 31.
That is
Against Roman
correct.
Reigns and Brock Lesnar.
SP3 takes round 1 in a close one between him and Ceehawk.
Very close.
That was very close, man. Very close. All right,
Well played.
I told you this is gonna be different. We're going to a different island now. This is the quarterfinals. The winner goes into the semifinals to join the final four. The loser goes bye-bye. All right, let's get ready for round 2. Are you guys ready? Player 1, you ready? Player 2, you ready? All right, we're gonna start this off with 2 truths and a lie. Which of the following is not true about Kenny Omega? He once competed in DDT Pro Wrestling in Japan. He's only held the U.S. title. He only held the IWGP U.S. title only once. He was the first AEW World Champion.
Cam.
SP.
Cam.
He was not the first AEW World Champion. That was Chris Jericho.
That is correct. All right, Cam taking that first lead. Faction Fallout. Who betrayed the Inner Circle during the War Capsule segment to form the Pinnacle?
Cam.
SP.
Cam.
MJF.
MJF is correct. All right, it's 1-1 in round 2. Let's go to the next one. This was gonna be a this or that.
You got 1-1 or about 2-0?
No, he's up 2-0.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Is he?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
my bad. Sorry, gave you the wrong point.
Hey, you good? You good? He go find a way to make it 5-2. It's fine. It's fine.
No.
It's fine.
My mistake. All right. Ceehawk is up 2-0 in round 2, trying to force a round 3. SP3 trying to come back and just capture it all to head to the quarterfinals. All right, here's your next question. This or that. Who held the WWE Universal Championship first? Kevin Owens or Seth Rollins?
SP.
That was a tie. You guys said it at the same time. I'm going to save that question. I'm going to come back to it. All right, here's your next one. Which title did they never hold? Which of these following wrestlers never held the AEW TNT Championship? Scorpio Sky, Andrade El Idolo, Wardlow, Brody Lee.
SP.
Cam.
Andrade.
Andrade is correct. All right, SP. Up 3-0 in round 2. Let's see what happened first. Which one of these things happened first? Adam Cole wins the NXT Championship. Johnny Gargano wins the NXT North American Championship.
SP.
SP.
What happened first?
Yes.
I'm gonna say Johnny Gargano winning the NXT North American Championship.
That is correct. He won the championship on April 5th, 2019. Adam Cole won the championship June 1st, 2019. That's a good memory right there. All right. 3-1. Ceehawk still holds the lead. SP3 trying to steal ahead to the semifinals. All right, here's your next question. Match memory lane. This match ended with a destroyer off the middle rope, featured a sequence of 4 consecutive suicide dives between both wrestlers.
Cam.
Cam?
Adam Cole and Pat McAfee?
No. The answer is Will Ospreay versus Ricochet at New Japan Pro Wrestling Best of the Super Junior Weeks, May 2016.
Did you have that one, SP3?
I figured it was going to be that one. I wanted to hear the description one more time, but I was probably going to guess that.
All right. Here's your next question. This or that. Who made their TNA debut first? AJ Styles, Samoa Joe.
SP.
SP.
AJ Styles.
AJ Styles is correct. SP with 2. Cam with 3. He's trying to make that comeback. Let's see what happens now. All right, here's your next question. What happened first? AEW signs Bryan Danielson. WWE releases Bray Wyatt.
SP.
Cam.
SP.
Ooh, that's a good question. That's a really good question. I'm gonna say Bray Wyatt gets released.
That is correct. Bray Wyatt was released July 31st. Bryan Danielson signed September 5th. That's how close it was. All right, 3-3, round 2. Come on, Cam. You're trying to push it to round 3. SP3 trying to close it out and secure his way to the final 4. All right, 2 truths and a lie. Which is not true about Penta El Zero Miedo? He won Lucha Underground's Gift of Gods Championship. He's a former Impact World Champion. He once wrestled as a masked tag partner named Zero Dos. Cam.
He's not the Impact World Champion.
No, he did win Impact Championship. He is a former Impact Championship. He never wrestled as Zero Dos.
Yeah,
that was the one.
I figured that. It was either between that or the Gift of the Gods, but I was like, he held all those titles.
He was the man who was underground. Yeah.
All right, here's your next question. This or that? Who became NXT Champion first? Andrade or Aleister Black?
Cam.
SP.
Cam.
It was Andrade.
Andrade is correct. Andrade won it in 2018, and Aleister Black won it. I'm sorry. Andrade won it in 2017 November, and Aleister Black won it in 2018 in April. All right, Ceehawk is up 4-3, trying to force that round 3. All right, SP, this is your time. Make your comeback. Here's your next question. Which title did they never hold? Which of these women never held the TNA Knockouts Championship? Taylor Wilde, Gail Kim, or Tyrion Terrell, or Awesome Kong? Cam for the win.
Tyrion Terrell.
That is correct. All right. That's what I was talking about.
It's respectable now.
We had to round 3.
Tyrion Terrell never won the TNA Knockouts World Championship?
We'll do a fact check right now just to double check for you.
All right.
We got a flag on the play.
That's the only reason I had any pause is because I was like, no, I'm pretty sure she did. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. I might be wrong. So.
Oh, she did win it. What?
Flag
on the play.
I used it well. I used my challenge well.
I'll take that back. Fought on the host and on the research team.
Who was the first name?
Huh?
Who was the first name?
Taylor Wilde.
It would have been Taylor Wilde, right?
No, Taylor Wilde won it.
All
these names, all the names. What? That's why
I saw the research team.
We literally this whole 2 rounds we've been saying our names at the same time. He hears you before he hears me, but we've been on it. And this was the first time you said it and I ain't say nothing. All those people won the title.
Yo, that's
a
crazy.
trick question.
That was a good one. All right, that's a court on the whole. I gotta incorporate that. The flag on the play. If somebody want to challenge, that's a good one. I like that. We happening live. All right, what happened first? So the score is still 4-3 between Ceehawk and SP3. Ceehawk trying to force a round 3. SP3 trying to make his comeback and head to the final 4. This is the next question here. What happened first? Kevin Owens wins the WWE Universal title. Shinsuke Nakamura wins the NXT Championship.
SP.
Damn.
Nakamura won it.
That is correct. All right. SP3. All right, Cam headed to the 3rd round with SP3, and in the round 5-3. Let's see what happens here on this round 3 right here. All right, guys. Yeah, they're fighting to see who goes to the final 4. Loser is gone from gone. The winner goes into the semifinals, trying to win his title ship. For Your Wear presents Brainbuster Battle Royal. Let's start this off with 2 truths and a lie. Which is the following is not true about Bryan Danielson. He won the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship. He was once trained at Shawn Michaels Wrestling Academy. He lost to Sheamus in 18 seconds at WrestleMania.
Cam.
SP.
The person. He wasn't the Junior Heavyweight Champion.
That is correct. Ceehawk starts strong in round 3. 1-0. All right, let's head to the next question. Let's get to these moments. This or that. Who had more cumulative days as IWGP Intercontinental Champion? Shinsuke Nakamura or Tetsuya Naito?
SP.
SP.
It has. Who had the more? Who had more? It had to be Naito.
Who had the most days collectively?
Naito.
That is incorrect. Shinsuke Nakamura has 901 days. Naito has 813 days.
Gotcha.
You wasn't right, but you wasn't that wrong.
Yeah, it's pretty close. It's pretty close. All right, here's your next one. What happened first? Kevin Steen wins the Ring of Honor World title. Seth Rollins wins the NXT title.
SP.
SP.
Damn, I have to think about that.
5 seconds.
I'm gonna go with Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens winning the Ring of Honor title.
That is correct. Kevin Steen won it. They both won it in 2012. Kevin Steen reign started in May. Rollins started in July. All right. 1-1. Round 3. Here we go. 2 truths and a lie. Which is not true by AJ Styles? He debuted in WWC before TNA. He was IWGP Heavyweight Champion. He was part of the original Bullet Club lineup.
SP.
SP.
He was not part of the original Bullet Club lineup.
That is correct. All right, SP goes up 2-1 in round 3. He's trying to make it to the semifinals. Come on, Kim, you gotta start punching back soon. Who debuted in New Japan Pro Wrestling first? Chris Jericho or Kenny Omega?
SP.
SP.
Chris Jericho.
Chris Jericho is correct. He joined in 1997. Kenny Omega came in 2008. SP takes a commanding 3-1 lead in round 3. Come on, Cam. Y'all start hitting back soon. You're on the ropes.
The 3-1 comeback. I'm going to feel like the Golden State Warriors.
All right. Which title did they never hold? Which of these women never hold the Impact Knockouts tag team titles? Tasha Steelz, Jordan Grace, Rosemary, and Deonna Purrazzo? Cam.
Deonna Purrazzo.
That is correct. She never held the tag team titles. All right. It's 3-2 in round 3. This is going to be what happened first. AEW signed CM Punk. Malachi Black debuts in AEW.
SP.
SP.
Malachi Black debuts in AEW.
That is correct. He debuted July 7th. CM Punk showed up in August 20th. All right, SP's up 4-2. All right, Cam, what you doing? The semifinals is right there in your fingertips. All right, SP's up. He can see the finish line. We're going to do 2 truths and a lie. Which of these is not true about Samoa Joe? He won the TNA World title in his debut year. He held the Ring of Honor Pure title. He once held 3 titles in AEW simultaneously.
SP.
SP.
It's the first one. He didn't win his TNA World Championship in his debut year.
And that is correct. SP3 with the win. 5-2 in round 3. He heads to the semifinals as Cam withers away. Cam, do you have any parting words?
Hell nah. No. If I'm gonna lose to anybody, it's nice to lose to somebody with an extensive, almost photographic knowledge of this thing that we love. So, SP3, my brother, appreciate you. Again, if I have to go down, went down with a fight, and you just had the bigger gun today, and then AO to all that. But yeah, it's appreciated. Had a good time. Love going down memory lane, finding out some new stuff. So this is fantastic. And next time it comes around, I'm gonna be there.
All right, heading into the semifinals, and the final 4 is SP3. What is your words as you head into the next round?
So, I got fooled. I got fooled, everybody. I thought after the first round, I was like, I don't have to sweat anything. I can handle it. Then he told me I was first in Cam, and I was like, oh man, this guy knows some stuff. This guy is actually knowledgeable. But damn, he gave me a run for my money. That's the first round I've lost in this whole thing so far. So Cam has that to hold on the mantle, and I hope that I see him again in one of these one more time.
All right, guys, that was the quarterfinals of For Your Wear presents Brainbuster Battle Royal. We see SP3 heading to the final four, and Cam goes off into the night. All right, if you haven't already, follow us on TikTok and YouTube at Brainbuster Battle Royal, on Instagram and X at BB Battle Royal. And also make sure you get your official merch from True Heel Heat, Ceehawk, and Brainbuster Battle Royal at foryourwear.com. For Your Wear presents Brainbuster Battle Royal, where trivia meets tension and only one name survives the bracket. We'll see you in the next round.